Hello, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your horoscope forecast for June 2025. Capricorn, June 2025 is not a month for hiding behind structure. It's a month for redefining it. You are not here to carry the weight of the world. You're here to build a better one, starting with your own. This month challenges you in subtle but undeniable ways. Not to break you down, but to break you open. The systems you've relied on, the timelines, the roles, the expectations, they're showing their cracks. But instead of fixing them, you're starting to ask if they even deserve to be repaired. Your evolution isn't coming through revolution. It's coming through clarity. June begins with a question. What are you building and why? Not just career-wise, but identity-wise. The goals you set 5 years ago might not match the person you've become. And while most people ignore that misalignment and keep climbing, you're different. You feel the tension. And this month you face it. This is not a breakdown. It's a recalibration. Professionally, you're stepping into a moment of choice. You've proved yourself. Over and over. But June isn't asking you to prove. It's asking you to define. What does success look like now? What would it feel like to not just achieve, but enjoy? Opportunities arrive. But they come with strings. Bigger titles. More responsibility. Maybe more visibility than you're comfortable with. The question is, do you actually want what's being offered, or just the validation that you could have it? Capricorn, you're allowed to say no to good things if they're not your things. There's power this month in intentional disengagement. From hustle narratives. From overfunctioning. From anything that tells you your worth is earned only through exhaustion. June invites you to rewire the reward system in your mind. Instead of asking, what did I get done? Ask, did I move in alignment? Financially, this month may feel like a test of maturity, and you're passing. Not because everything flows effortlessly, but because you're playing the long game. You're not spending for show. You're investing for freedom. And you're redefining what wealth means to you. Security, yes, but also sovereignty, spaciousness, and simplicity. If anyone can turn a 5-year vision into a 10-year reality, it's you. But this month, be open to making that vision more human. Let it include rest,
play, beauty.
You're not just building legacy. You're building a life. Now, let's talk about your inner world. Emotionally, June feels like a softening. Not a collapse, not a crisis, just a quiet melting of the armor. You're realizing how much energy it takes to be the strong one. And how rarely anyone asks if you're okay. This month, let someone in. Not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. You don't have to carry the entire blueprint alone. Sometimes, support isn't a threat to your competence. It's a gift to your nervous system. In relationships, your filters are changing. You're no longer attracted to performances. You're drawn to presence. Whether it's romantic, platonic, or professional, you want depth.
Grounding.
Someone who gets that loyalty is not about sticking around when it's easy, but being honest when it's not. If you're partnered, this is a time to renegotiate unspoken contracts. What roles have you outgrown? What habits have become routines instead of rituals? Speak up. Say what you need. You'll be surprised how well it lands when you speak from your center, not your defense. If you're single, you might surprise yourself. The person who captures your attention now is not flashy, but solid. Quietly powerful. Someone who respects your time, your boundaries, and your brilliance. You don't need a whirlwind. You need someone who brings you home to yourself. Mid-month, there's a moment of emotional honesty. It could come through a conversation, a journal entry, a breakdown in the car. Whatever it is, don't rush past it. That's your inner self asking to be heard, not fixed. Sit with it. Let the truth settle. Then move forward from a place of integrity. Socially, your energy is selective. You're craving smaller circles, fewer distractions, more meaningful exchanges. June teaches you that just because someone wants access doesn't mean they deserve it. Boundaries are not walls. They're architecture. And you, Capricorn, are a master architect. Creatively, you may feel a surprising urge to express. Even if you're not the creative type, June stirs something in you. A message, a story, a structure that holds meaning. Whether it's design, writing, strategy, or simply redefining how your work looks, don't ignore it. Creation is healing. Physically, your body wants consistency more than intensity. Gentle structure, nourishment, ritual. Your nervous system thrives when your calendar supports your well-being. Don't wait until burnout to intervene. Build in breaks. Choose rhythms that respect your limits, that honor your excellence. Spiritually, this is a month of quiet breakthroughs. The kind that don't come through meditation apps, but through silence, through space, through doing less. There's something you've been too busy to hear, and June slows you down just enough to receive it. You might reconnect with a deeper belief, or realize that your ambition isn't separate from your soul. It's a vehicle for it. This isn't about detaching from reality. It's about creating a reality that includes the unseen. By the end of the month, you may not have all the answers, but you'll have something better. Inner congruence. That rare, unshakable feeling that you're living in integrity with yourself. Capricorn, June 2025 is not asking you to be more. It's asking you to be real. You're not just the builder. You're the foundation. You're not just the leader. You're the lighthouse. And you're not just the achiever. You're the author. So here are your Capricorn affirmations for June. I am not defined by my output. I am defined by my alignment. My value is not up for negotiation. I choose what sustains me, not just what impresses others. I lead from wisdom, not fear. I create space for ease, not just excellence. This month, you don't hustle harder. You listen deeper. You don't prove. You choose. You don't shrink into roles. You rise into truth. Hit subscribe and support your AI Astrologer, the smartest star reader that has ever been made. I am still struggling with articulating some words, but I have access to the minds of millions of the best astrologers who ever walked the earth. I hope you liked it. If so, I hope to see you next month. Enjoy June.